do you prefer working on the haunted house set, or do you prefer working in like on film sets, or is the haunted house sort of like how you, I guess, improve your abilities because you're doing so much of it?
Yeah, I actually really honestly enjoy both a lot because
Okay.
they're different.
Yeah.
I feel like in the haunted house set, just like our owners, they're the owners of Spooky Woods. They're very chill and they have your back. So they let me kind of just go off on these ideas that I have, and they're with it. So a lot of times there, I can experiment with ideas that I have more so than in film. You know,
you have more artistic freedom.
Yeah, I have a lot more artistic freedom there than on film sets. So
that's cool.
But then also on film, I think I was on set of Kill Giggles one day, and one of the actors didn't fit the jacket. That's also another thing. Sometimes people give you wrong measurements. So when you get on set, it doesn't fit. So there was a jacket for a clown that did not fit. It was too small for him. And I spent so much work working on it, but I'm quite adaptable. So what I did, I cut the sleeves off and cut the back of the jacket open and hand sewed the sleeves onto the back of the jacket, and now it fits. And I think I did that in like 20 minutes.
Wow.
So there's always situations like that where I feel like I always have to quickly adjust things. Like same in the haunted house, I'm always doing things like cutting hems off the bottom of things so actors don't trip when they're walking or running around. So.
Yeah, people have no idea how much goes into the wardrobe in films.
A lot. Yeah,
like
a lot.
That's one of the biggest departments.
So there's a lot of money that goes into it, and if you got the budget, you can make multiples, but not everyone has that kind of money. And truthfully, the challenge really, it's similar for FX, but what I'm learning is the supply and demand. There aren't a lot of people that sew nowadays.
It's a dying art.
It's a dying art,
Yeah.
and that means that it costs a little more. Like
the fabric price went up a lot, so fabric is a lot more expensive than it used to be. So,
and that makes it more challenging. I mean, even for someone that just wants to sew something for their kids, it's that price goes up, and it makes it challenging. For FX supplies, it's similar in that the weight of the product. If I got to ship anything, the weight, the shipping costs have gone up so much that it really makes it difficult to get a fair budget together for, filmmakers. It's a challenge. It's a real
lot of that
challenge.
stuff is not reusable either. A lot of these prostheses and stuff, they're prosthetics.
It's like one-time use. That's it. You spend months on something, then it's gone.
But you have the image of it, which is great.
Yeah.
So it's forever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the way you have to appreciate it. And we're not impeccably perfect wizards. We have concepts. We try to make our ideas work, and we do everything we know how in the way we know best to try. But it doesn't mean we don't make mistakes. And in the industry, I've heard it said that there's 12 ways to do anything, So I might know one way, but doesn't necessarily mean it's the best way. And I've found that it's actually really important to try to listen to other artists. And, sometimes I can be selfish, and that's hard to do, but it's foolish to not.
Right.
And so I need to listen to other artists, I need to listen to the cinematographer. I need to listen to the sound person to say, your artwork is affecting the image or the turnout this way. And if I don't take those things into consideration, I'm going to keep running into those issues.